Yeah,
what
each
we're doing,
platform
we
has a lot of
have
restriction.
so we have on the client side a library that shrink the file. So actually, the shrinking happens on the client side, not on the server
Oh,
side.
okay. Ah, okay.
So I can actually show you where it is, and then you can modify it if you want.
Okay,
So,
that would be great actually.
so one moment. We share. I think it's this one. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's in the API upload. Probably in the API upload. Second API. Da-da. Okay, yeah, it's here. So you can see in the new uploader TSX that we
Yeah.
have here app use compressor. Let me zoom it here for you.
Yeah.
So what it does, it's using the API library, the compressor one, and then it's converted to image JPEG, put the max width, max height. It's just max. It's not like width and height. So it could like put the
Yeah.
aspect ratio and the quality. What you can do is either play with this, which I recommend you. If you find a better thing instead of like exactly what I put here, do it. Or you can just
Mhm.
like comment it like this, and that's it, and it will not compress the files.
Ah, okay, cool. That's good to know. Problem is I use Docker, so I don't know
So
how
if
I
you're
do it.
using Docker, because I will 100% sure forget, maybe go to our to GitHub repository and either create a. We can do a few things here. Actually, we can even do it together while we talk. We can have here in the we can create like a new environment variable to disable this. So we can go here to the layout.
Oh, if it's an environment variable, that'd be great.
We can do here front end layout. So we can have here another variable. Let's call it disable image compression. So okay, let's use this variable. Let's put this one in variable context component. We can do here disable image compression also. The default of false. And then be fixed. Disable image compression. Boolean. And then we can go to the new uploader. Go here. Disable image compression. And that's it basically.
This is great. Because like, so I'm a photographer and I'm using a platform to like just automatically post my picture. So, but I've set up a workflow for like Instagram, and then I'll just use the same like images for other social media because
So do
Instagram
you
is like
feel a big
super dark.
drop do you feel a big drop in the resolution?
I was looking at it compared to like the Instagram versions I have set up, and yeah, it didn't look exactly great. Uh, the risk, the quality wasn't how I got it set up. So
So I created a pull request. Still, the pull request still need to be merged, and we need to
yeah.
create a version. There is one more thing that I added there, but probably
Mm-hmm.
this week you will see it, so you will be able
Yeah,
to.
cool. I can wait. That's no rush, and then I can then add it. That's great. Thank you.
Do you know how to add the environment variable, right? Because we created a new one now. It's called. We have to add it to
I
the
just
docs.
need to go. So I just need to go to the .env, my
Yeah, to the
.env file.
.env. Igalaus, if you have time, I know that usually you are really quick on that. So we created a new variable. It's called disable image compression. So we just need to add it to the docs, basically. So
Cool.
that's it.
I also
All
needed
right.
to add it
Cool.
to the YAML file, right? Or
You need to add it to the either .env or you can just run it directly on the Docker when you run -e. It's either
okay,
.e
I
or
don't
it's
need
just like
to.
an environment variable.
Cool.
All right,
Awesome.
cool. Okay.
Thank you.
We have another question. I want to get better understanding how the RSS feature work. I see option for it to post immediately or post the next time the slot, but reading the chat ticket, it looks like it got set up as a draft until someone went and then scheduled it. Can you explain how this feature is supposed to work? Honestly, I don't understand, but I don't remember, but let's check it together because I don't remember what I did there. So it's kind of like was a do and forget. So let me share my screen there and let's run the project. Let me see. So, okay, it's loading. So the RSS poster, you say that it's usually scheduled as a draft. Maybe it's something that and you don't want it basically as a draft. You want it basically to post immediately, right? Like you want to, like you will not monitor this, like it will just go and post it. That's your main concern, right? Cheryl? Okay, you want it as a draft, but you want to know the expected behavior. Okay, cool. Let me here. I'll share my screen. I don't remember what I use. No, not this account. Maybe just. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. So we are going here to settings, and then we have the auto post, add an auto post. So the title, the URL, sync the last post. When should we post it? Post immediately, post in the next available spot. Okay. Auto-generated content, yes, no. Generate picture, yes. Integration, specific integration, or all of them. Okay, good. So let's see what it does. We need to do, when should we post it? Let me share the other screen now. Honestly, I don't remember. Maybe it's automatically set to only draft, and we need to add this option to the commit you've made failed. Let me see why. One second, guys. I'm just checking the last commit. Disable compression. Why it crashed? Failed run. I know why it crashed. Let me just really quickly. You merged it, right? Let me just quickly, because we have the layout in another place, and it was not. In the Chrome extension, there is also layout, so let's just edit here also. Here. I'll just push it immediately without a PR. Okay, now it should work. Just run it again. It should work. Okay, so going back here, okay, I'm sharing the screen. We have the public, the auto post. So let's find 1 second the auto post. Okay, auto post. This send request to /auto post. So go to backend. Probably there is a auto post here. Auto post controller. Okay, so create auto post. Probably there's like a worker working on this, so it's probably in workers, src, app, flag post controller, digest, webhook, cron. No. And digest. Oh. Yeah, it's the cron one. Okay. Start auto post. So it's getting the auto post to post, loading the XML, doing all this. Here it's running langgraph with langchain to generate the code, compiling it, invoking it. The last one is schedule okay, we have here schedule post. So it create a post and always set it to draft. Okay, it always set it to draft. So I guess what it means, so I will explain to you what it means, and probably need to put a better explanation in the in the actual screen, and maybe also add a post now feature, basically. So I'll explain to you how it works. So if you look here, wait, I'm sharing now. Share. Okay. So if you look here at the auto post, you will see here that we have post immediately or post in the next available. Both of them are draft, so it's still, we need to edit that it's posting it as a draft. But what it means that, let's say I wanted to, I run the cron, okay, because the cron run like every hour or something like this, and then I realize, oh wait, there is a new post in the RSS feed that I need to post. So what happens on the calendar, it will immediately put the post. So for example, I realized that at 8 p.m. in my time, there was a post, for example, here. So it will just create the post here, because I will do it at the same time that I saw the post. Now, we also have something called slots. So what is slots? Let's say you can see that if I go here for my Facebook, you can see that I have edit time slots. So this is like slots, like I have a slot for 9:20, 2:10, and 7 p.m., right? So if I go to the day view, for example, you can see my slot in every day, right? Like I have one slot at 9:20 a.m., another at 2:10 p.m., and another at 7 p.m. So let's say the time now is like 6 p.m. So it will put the post for the 7 p.m. as a draft, but at 7 p.m. here, and not before or at the same time. So yeah, this can be good. So I'll give you an example. Let's say you have a slot every day at 9 p.m. at night, but you just like you released your blog post today at the start of the day, for example, and you say, okay, but now if I release it, not a lot of people will see it. Maybe it's not a good time to release it right now. So if you do it in the next slot, it will make a draft for you for 9 p.m. your time. We just need to add another option for immediate scheduling. So I hope this answers your question. So if the RSS feed adds it, then time passes. The user come back to the scheduling they had. Yeah, you just have to do like, so for example, let's say you are in the calendar. Let's say let's say I have a post here, right? And I save it as draft. So let's save it here. So you just have to also click like schedule. That's it, like schedule to move it to this position. And then it will be okay. But I think this is something that probably I forgot. So I guess we need to also add in the settings here in the auto post to like save it as draft or schedule it, basically. So I hope this answers your question. Is there any way to remove like the posts that I accidentally created and selected to be reposted every month, like to take back that action? So 1 second. Okay, so I see this helped you. So you want to remove posts that you accidentally created and selected to be reposted every month. Yeah, of course. Like if I go here and I put here a post and I make it to repeat every month and I click here add to calendar. So I can just delete the post now and it will delete all the recurring posts. Is that the question? Not sure I understand. By the way, did you guys see the Chrome extension? Did you play with it? Can you maybe share your screen and show me why it's not working for you? Because it should, you see, I even showed you on my local computer that I deleted it. Maybe if you delete not the original one, then it's making a problem. Let me check. Let's do like this and do it like every day. Add to calendar. Maybe this is a bug. Let's see. Let's just click on this one and delete it. No, it deletes everything. Maybe if you can show us, maybe it's better because not sure. Maybe I'm not doing something right like you do. Something like that. Well, no, now I know that the issue was me. Haha, all right, something I just didn't complicate. Ah, okay. So, but still, if it was hard for you to delete, it's interesting to see because maybe there was like some bug or something. So it's good to see and solve it if it's affecting a lot of people. Uh, okay. Any more questions? Things that you can just ask things that you want to know about Postiz. I can show you how things work. If you have any question or something, always good. The giveaway, but the giveaway is the end, so it will just end the event if we do the giveaway. Yeah, Alberto. Okay. So I think when we record this, people will not see the chat, so I'll just read what he said. I'm using the self-hosted version. I'm using it to publish LinkedIn post. I can publish posts, but when I go to statistic, I can't see anything. So you are 100% correct. Let me show you, and this is a problem that we don't have a lot of options of what to do with this. So if you look here, let me just show you a moment. LinkedIn, and you're talking obviously about your personal account, right? I'm not mistaken. So there is a LinkedIn permission. It's called Read Member Social. Okay. You see here, people ask how to get read member socials. So this is the permission you need in order to read the social of a person. Basically, their private socials, like how much likes, comments, all the activity and so on. And here you can see people say our member social permission is closed by LinkedIn for a while. So you can see you have to apply, but it's not really true because if you go back to if you actually go to their LinkedIn Marketing API FAQ, and let's search here, read. So you can see how to get access to Read Member Social. This is a closed permission. We are not accepting access requests this time. Due to resource constraint, learn more about this here. So basically, we can't have access to this Read Member Social, so we can't get user information. I don't know why LinkedIn imposed that. I think bigger platforms, maybe buffer.com and so on, they are very old, so they have access to this permission from before as a partner or something like that. Does it answer your question? How do you want to add it to the documentation on LinkedIn? Okay, we can just on the LinkedIn provider say that, I mean, this is something not only for, we need to add it somewhere, maybe on the platform, because people are also using the cloud, that it's not available basically because this permission is, nobody can access it. Okay, one feature would be good to have in the setting that you are able to choose options like not show, likes count for Instagram and so on, so that you can set that up. For Discord integration, you can choose the channel, and it would be amazing like to have such a feature for Instagram to disable likes count. I don't think I understand. Not sure I understand what you mean with the question. Maybe you can elaborate? Let me. So you want to know, you want some options inside of the Discord options when you post to Discord to do something, but I'm not sure I understand what you want to do. You want to add something for the something administrative to the post, like for example that people can't react to the post or something like that. So you want some options for Discord. You know, it's very easy to implement all this kind of stuff because if you ever check Postiz, it's very generic. Like to create a few options is very easy, but you need to understand. You need to tell me what kind of options you want to use. So, for example, okay, we have the settings, great, but tell me what you want to see there, like all the options of what you want to select. You want in Instagram to be able to disable the likes count? Gotcha. Let's see their API if it's even in the API, basically. Let me see here. Instagram provider. So in order to post to Instagram, we are using, let me find it, we are using, let's see, okay, media publish, for example. So Instagram media publish, media publish. Okay, so what is the options that we have? Maybe not media publish. Instagram user. Available. Product appeal, mentioned conventions, media. Media. Post / media, okay. Okay, what do we have here? Is carousel, alt text, caption, location, user tab, product tag, access token. Share to feed, collaborators, audio name, location ID, thumbset, share to feed, caption, collaborator cover URL. Okay, here is everything. Caption, collaborator, children, cover, image, carousel, location, media type, product tags, share to feed. No. Time offset, upload type, user tags. I don't think we can do this with the Instagram API. I don't think we can select to see the likes or not. Yeah, maybe you can select manually, but I don't think you can do it from the API. I don't see it anyway, but if you find it somewhere, so it's super easy to implement, right? Maybe it's if you guys see it, tell me. I don't think it's possible. All right, cool. We still have like 30 minutes that we can drag this if you have more questions. I'm happy to show you things in the architecture in Postiz if you're not sure how it works, you want to know, and so on. Or you have some tickets that you want me to answer. Happy to do it also.
Analytics only work don't analytics don't work with standalone Instagram, right?
Analytics what? Sorry.
In the analytics section, it doesn't work with it doesn't work with Instagram standalone, right? It only works if you're doing the full Facebook Instagram integration.
Honestly, let me see, because I think at first they didn't support it, but now they do. So if we don't have it, we can really easily edit. Let me see.
Okay.
Instagram.
I wasn't okay. If it's a limitation, that's fine. Setting up an
No,
Facebook
but
business is
if it's supported, it's literally just to open it, because it's the same queries as you do to the just to Instagram itself, like the not standalone,
yeah.
because it's the same end. So let's see, Instagram standalone.
I mean, it's not the biggest problem if it's not possible. I was just like,
No, it's good. It's good to have everything, especially if it's such an easy thing to fix. Let's see,
yeah.
Instagram platform, Instagram business, Instagram API with business login for Instagram. No, Instagram API Messenger, Instagram API with Facebook login. Okay, with business login for it's this one, right? With okay. Okay. So let's see, common moderation, common publishing, media insights. This API does not require a limitation. This API cannot access ads or tagging. So it looks like it does support now, because before here in the previous version, it didn't support for insights. So I guess now we can use it. Let's see. Fine. Let me see. Instagram standalone. Yeah, so we can just, I think we can just edit. I don't want to make a commit without checking it, but I think it's super easy.
It's no rush. I was just since this was an opportunity, I thought I would also ask about that
No, this
as
is
well.
great that you brought it up, because it's so simple. I'll show you. Basically, Postiz is very much generic, like the way it was built. So all we need to do is, so this is the Instagram provider, basically that for the Instagram itself, and this is the Instagram standalone provider. And all we need to do here basically is to do async async analytics, and then just return this dot. There is super here. How did I use this? In Instagram it's different because it's not the same. So it's just like Instagram, like this one dot analytics. That's basically it. But
you need to
here.
double check
ID.
the documentation and other things. That's fine.
But I just need to check it before. Maybe the paths are a little bit different. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I will check this after the call, and if it works, I'll just use it.
Cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thanks.
Any other questions? Thank you. No problem.
That's all. I'm all question out for today. I think that's like the main two. If I ever have any other questions, I'll definitely ask them.
So I think there is no new people and actually many left. So let's just do the giveaway, and I'll inform the people after that are not here. So the giveaway is for the people. If you don't see yourself and you help with the product hunt launch, just let me know and I will add you to the giveaway. But this is the people I gather from emails and that helped on the Discord. So let me just show you. Promise 5 lifetime deals. We have here the Google Sheets. I have 13 people. This is like Discord names, and this is people that help me on the email. If you help in the product hunt lunch and you don't see yourself here, not that we are a lot of people here, but just let me know, and I will add you here, basically. So, anybody? All good? Okay. So let's choose just like a random wheel. Okay. I just run it like 5 times, and then we'll inform the winners. Okay, a Boondock Kid 7122. Milton. Miss Shay Penhu. Belgian style. And last one. Matt Rob 333. So we can put it on the main feed. Igalaus, do you want to put it on the main feed of the winners of the giveaway? Oh, wow. You are fast. I see that you already did. Believe me, you're the best. So, yeah, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week again with like gather all your questions. It can be anything. It can be infrastructure questions, and it can be just things that you want to know about Postiz. Again, feature request like you requested last time. Anything that you can think of, come with a lot of thoughts. If it's easy stuff, we can even do it together. So it would be fun. All right. See you all next week. Bye bye.